Hello and welcome to the Fairy Tale Podcast. It's just Jalal and me today. Carla is having some construction happening outside her house, so, that's great and loud and not perfect for this. So she's not here, and Natsu's computer is a pain in the butt always, and Lisana is having a hard time. I will leave it at that. I know what's going on. I don't know if you do, Jalal. I can type it in the thing, but I'm going to leave it at that.
Nah.
She can tell you guys when she comes back to us.
And Lucy is not here either.
Yes.
Because of
Lucy
stuff. I think it had something to do with the recording, because I had her record some lines recently, but we had to push up the timetables because something was happening. I don't remember what.
Life is just getting in the way for at least 2/3 of us, and by that I mean 2/3 of the people just Lisana and Lucy. It's fine. I don't know where the 2/3 came from. I'm a genius.
Math is like.
Oh, so I took the week off last week because my sister was in town.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was back at work today, and one of my coworkers, and he's great. I adore him. And I think that he doesn't have anybody else to bother. So he compressed a week's worth into one day. And I was just like, leave me alone. I can't focus. Because all I want to do is just hang out with you, because I would be friends with him in real life.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Be friends at work because you have work to do. So, yeah. So I've had this really weird day.
Yeah. My weekend was also equally weird. We got new furniture because my grandparents are finally leaving Chattanooga and heading to Charleston, back to where it all started, because they're both originally from South Carolina.
Oh, that's cool.
So they're going to kind of go stay near my aunt and retire officially. And they sent all this furniture our way because they're like, we have no use for it. We don't want it. So
cool.
So I decided to do that for this weekend, which turns out when you don't take days off and you just work all the time and get little sleep, you tend to get sick.
Yeah.
And you never know when it's coming. So when it happens on the weekend where everybody else is gone and you have to move furniture in, it's not great.
That sounds terrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Sunday, according to my mom, because she got back right after I got home from work, she said that I called her at 7 a.m. I don't remember that. Before I went into work, and then that when I got home, I didn't move, and she poked me 3 times apparently. So I had apparently passed out on the couch watching Netflix, and I slept till about 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's shouldn't do too much.
Tatsuyo's here, and he says R.I.P. or maybe just RIP, and I don't know which one. Yeah.
The D&D on Saturday went fine though. I was there for most of that. I had to cut about an hour short though because I was feeling sick.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
Oh, RIP about the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, I was a little confused too. I was like, I don't know what that means.
Rest in pepperoni.
Yeah. So since there's only 2 of us, and obviously Carla's not here, we're not gonna have a Guess Who with Carla, so we'll probably just, in between us just hanging out, because that doesn't ever happen. We'll have news, with Jalal, and then I will be doing swag, and then because I don't want to talk that much all in a row, we're gonna do con updates, and I'm a week behind. I'm sorry. Hello, Aaron. We have 2 people here. It's so exciting. Oh, we have 4 viewers, one of which is me.
One of which is also me. So we have 2 people.
Hey. Well, at least they're both talking to us. So that's fun. Yeah. So I didn't realize it told me that, and I don't like that at all now. Why does it tell me that? I get like super weird about numbers. Like when we were doing the Riff stuff, when I was watching Ruby, I was like, there's like 10 people watching or whatever, or 10 sunglasses is what it looks like. And it's like 16 hearts. And I was like, I don't know how that happens. But apparently you can just push the heart button. You're right. Yeah. Let's see.
I was so close. I was like watching Sabagebu, and I was like, if we can get to 200, that'll be great.
200 hearts?
Yeah.
That's cool. Look at you. I got 16. So
the show, I guess people liked my reactions because the show is so weird.
What is it about? I can't like.
It's about.
I saw that you had watched that, and I was like, I can't even like pronounce that.
There were a lot of people watching it apparently. So apparently, I don't know how Riff works.
Yeah,
I assume that somehow people watch me. I don't know if it's through my window or if they're just like online or
that's
like
not creepy.
It's I believe Riff is a stalker software.
Hello?
But
I'm watching you.
How are you enjoying the anime?
Yeah, right. How does this make you feel?
I don't know. It was weird. Like the show itself was weird because it's kind of those little tiny episodic things inside of an episode where no story really follows the other, but they have this overarching plot.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just the whole point of the show is there's girls. They're in a club called the Survival Game Club, which is just where they play survival games, which is just basically BB guns and tactics. Except there's none of that. Except there's none of the tactics. There's a lot of BB guns, but there's none of the tactics. There's just all of the shooting.
That's interesting.
And
Aaron says it's such a weird show.
They do absolutely nothing constructive with their time.
Well, you know, that's the best way to spend your time.
They spent, like, I think half an episode trying to get rid of a wasp's nest because they have to apparently actually do school functions.
Well, and wasps are the literal worst.
That was their cleaning duty, was basically get rid of the wasp nest. And they did good at first, but then apparently their chaperone is an idiot. So she dressed up like a giant bear and then carried the wasp nest with her and was like, hey guys, I got the nest. We can hang it up like a victory medal. And everyone's like, no, put it down. She's like, okay, drops it, breaks, wasps go everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
It's so random.
That's weird. There's none of the tactics, but all of the shootings is quoted now.
Yes.
What show was it again? Tatsuya was asking.
Sabagebu. It's basically Sabagebu.
Okay, that's what I spelled. So that's good. And Roberto says Japan has the strangest shit I've seen. It's got some really weird shit.
To answer your question, yes, that a lot of the weird shit.
It's got some really weird shit. Well, I guess we can start news. Unless there's anything that the guildmates in the comments / I guess I should change that to the chat now because it's not the comments. If the guildmates in the comments have anything to say. I mean chat. I just tried to fix myself.
Say something!
Fail! I'm really good at that today. I've had like I said, it's been a really, really intense day. Which is dumb. Because, like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm here to be at work, and not that I don't like work, but also, my phone just restarted. So I apologize if it makes sound in a few seconds. I want to be like, I feel like I should work and not hang out as a friend, but also I want to hang out as a friend. I don't know. Roberto, so how about that air? Crazy stuff, huh? Yes.
Yes,
Depends on
all
where you
that
live.
oxygen and...
Hello, mysterious vampire bro. He says, hello, mysterious, beautiful, and by that I mean, I can't read. Hello, beautiful people. Says mysterious vampire bro.
Aaron, I don't know how to handle that.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not. You did it. I don't pity you. I mean, I'm sorry that she was lying to you, but like, I don't pity you for doing the right thing. You can, like,
put that on a t-shirt, Mira Jane. I don't pity you for doing the right thing.
That's what we should call this episode. I don't pity you for doing the right thing. Just kidding. I mean, it is sad. Like, relationships ending is always sad. You shouldn't feel bad. I mean, it hurt. So I know that relationships ending hurts and it's terrible, and this has turned into an advice podcast. But like, if it's better because one party was being not good for whatever reason, lying, cheating, just a not healthy relationship, like, you gotta, it sucks because, you know, you're causing somebody else pain, and empathy is a thing, and it's a very important part of being a human, and blah blah blah. But like, you have to do it if it's what's best for you. Like, you can't stay in a toxic relationship just because you would feel bad to end it. So
take it
I
from
like
a guy
don't.
Whose last girlfriend cheated on him 5 times with other dudes.
Boy, I'm sorry. See that?
Don't feel bad. Do what's best for you, because eventually, once you rationalize past the emotion, you'll realize, fuck that bitch.
For one reason or another. Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't know. No, I was gonna say I've never had to do the breaking up, but that's not true. I definitely did. It was not fun. But it worked out well. Aaron, fuck that bitch. Roberto, I at least am planning to watch the fairy tale movie. Whenever I can get access to it on Funimation, which I think they're gonna do that soon, probably. I don't know. What about you? Are you gonna watch it?
Me, I'm gonna try to. More than likely, I'm just gonna end up buying the DVD.
Hey, there we go. There's a second movie, Aaron. Because there's the first one, which is Phoenix Priestess. Phoenix Priestess, and then the second one is called Dragon Cry. And the second one just came out about a month ago. I don't know if we have any news on that. Actually, that might be a good segue.
Yeah.
Segue. We talked about it a few weeks ago. I don't know how you didn't know. We talked about it for like a month straight.
Okay, so starting with the oldest
we're gonna
one.
start news.
Fairy Tale Dragon Cry filmed screening schedules in Southeast Asia revealed. That's a lot of alliteration.
Yeah, right.
So it's kind of the same thing you've heard before with the film's cast. I'm going to skip over that part, but basically the fan screening for Malaysia has been moved to July 29th, which is only like 10 days from now. Which is 2 days from the original air date it was going to be airing, which is July 27th. Is today July or June?
Today's June.
June. So a month from now, and then 10 days.
Hey, that's almost my birthday. It's 10 days after my birthday.
So the general release is set for August 3rd, though. Fan screening and general release for Indonesia is tentatively set sometime in July or August. They're not really sure yet in Philippines. So people out there in the Philippines, it'll be screening on July 29th with a general release on August 9th.
Woo!
And then after that, it's literally the same thing I've said all the time. So-and-so as Natsu Dragneel, these people returning again to do this, that, and the other thing. You get the gist. But something that is new is the Fairy Tale Dragon Cry's anime film's Chinese English subtitled trailer streamed.
What?
So the Hong Kong film distributor Neo Films and Malaysia film distributor GSC Movies began streaming separate Chinese subtitle and English subtitles trailer for the Fairy Tale Dragon Cry anime film on Thursday and Friday. Oh, they're Chinese sub. Oh, I thought it was they actually got Chinese voice actors for it.
That's what I thought when you were saying it earlier, but then I heard it again and I said, "What?" Because that's not what I heard the first time.
Yeah, and then it literally goes over the same thing I just said about the release dates and the people and the this and that. So that's actually all we have for Fairy Tale news. So
okay, we have other news, which is exciting.
I picked 3 more popular subjects. I like to. I'm a niche market guy. I like to be parts of fandoms that are on the fringes that no one knows about, or their popularity waned so long ago that they're basically considered like foregone. So any of you guys who still like dot hack, hit me up for real.
What? Okay, so here's the thing. That's one of the first ones that I watched because that was came out in high school for me.
Yeah, with Signs being on a Toonami.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing we got, which because we did well, I guess that's not up yet, so never mind. But we have a Ms. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid piece of news.
Hey.
So no season 2 has been announced yet. But there was a recent Ms. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid fan event. It was planned alongside the anime's home video release, and the June 18th gathering of the cast and theme song performers seemed a little late in coming together, et cetera, et cetera. This doesn't actually cover a lot. This news article just honestly wasn't super well written. It's just got a lot of Twitter images. So how to screen share?
You can.
Oh, it's the green button.
The green button that looks like that you hover, it says screen share. You should be able to do that. It should let you pick it.
Okay.
So and there it goes. So
here we go.
We had the inception for a second. So
here's all that we have. There's a lot of Twitter things. So there's merchandise. You know, there's this cool nifty poster, if you like that word. There was also a gathering of different people and cool stuff like cakes and food, fan art, and cakes. That was a really good cake, by the way. I would totally take that. Just take it home. Not even eat it. Just take it home and just keep it. But yeah, this is the main visual for the convention or the fan event that gathered people there. And I personally like it. I think it's kind of it's nice to see them doing something not necessarily related to being maids, being dragons, or school or work. So seeing them with the little boxing gloves on and actually doing something a little more recreational with their time, it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna stop screen share now. How do I do that? I don't know. Oh God.
Less certain on how to do that. Oh God,
I fixed it. Okay.
There you go. I'm less certain on how to do that, but yeah. Okay,
so we've also got the new trailer preview for Voltron Legendary Defender Season 3 coming soon.
Woo!
Apparently, Season 3 is scheduled to hit Netflix on August 4th. Continuation of the series from the DreamWorks Animation and World Events Productions and animated by Studio Mira, so etc. etc. If you've watched seasons 1 and 2, you should already know who does what, but the trailer unfortunately was taken down recently, I think. Either that's the official trailer or someone posted it without permission, which you're not supposed to do. So if you look for the trailer and you find it, but it's not like DreamWorks or any of these other people, and it's not posted on their channel, don't watch it. Just don't do that. Even if you really want to, don't. Just wait for it to come up on Netflix, or just wait till August 4th, which actually isn't that far away. So you can wait. But on to other news that is, for whatever reason, video game related because apparently E3 is all over Crunchyroll right now. Final Fantasy 15 episode Prompto. We got gameplay footage as well as the trailer. So for those of you who liked Prompto before and thought he was the best and the greatest, now you have an even larger reason to, because his backstory is so cool and edgy. And it really feels like a Metal Gear Solid game. I'm gonna say that now. Like, looking at it, there's guns, there's stealth, there's gratuitous amounts of violence.
Hooray!
There's an overarching plot about science and the duality of man. So yeah, it's basically a Metal Gear game.
That sounds like fun. What was it called again?
Final Fantasy 15 episode
Final Fantasy
Prompto.
15. Okay, I missed that part. I was like, what was this called?
So the it's just DLC for Final Fantasy 15, but now it centers around Prompto, one of the main characters. And that's all the news we actually have. So
Tatsuya says, what about the fishing game? What about the fishing game, Tatsuya? He says, are we not going to talk about that there? I wonder if there's a fairy tale fishing game.
Is there a fairy tale fishing game? Please let us know.
What are you talking about? I have recently started playing Magikarp Jump. That's OMG, have you played Persona 5? I have not. Tatsuya has, I think. Fishing game. Yeah, no, the only thing, I'm also hungry, but I got home too late from work to make dinner. The only thing I can think of, the Final Fantasy 15 fishing game.
It's not really a game, it's more of a mini game, but I haven't played Final Fantasy 15, so I can't comment on it.
Yeah.
I just know about Prompto, and I love him because he has chocobo hair, and he is beautiful and the best.
That's funny. Yeah. The only fishing game I got is Magikarp Jump, and it's so dumb, but I love it so much. Makes me happy. VR fishing. What? Like, fishing is boring. Like, in person, why would you want VR fishing? Okay.
Fishing is boring unless you have a 16-pack of beer.
Oh, that's not a size.
You make it a size.
That's fair.
You make your own.
Make your own. Build your own 16-pack. We're not advocating anybody under 21 drinking, just by the way.
Oh.
Because that's illegal. Anyway. Do we want to do swag? That's interesting. I changed the lighting on myself by putting my arms up. Ooh. When is Denver Comic-Con now? Because I don't have that on my list. But to be fair, I haven't updated my list this week. So So I said, somebody asked if we're going to any cons, and the answer is actually going to end up being yes. But frick. Let's go see if there's anybody there. Whoa, you're crackly.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fix that right now.
Okay.
So apparently I have to hold my microphone cord with my left hand.
Sad. I hate when that happens. Like, I have my charger in my car. Oh, Chris Sabat's gonna be there. What the heck? Ah, man. Nobody's eating chips. It's just Jalal's thing. It's being silly. My website is most definitely more fallible than I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. So let's add that to the list real fast, because I didn't have that on there. Denver I can't remember. Comic-Con. And that you said was June 30th to July 2nd. And that's probably at the convention center. Yep, Colorado Convention Center. Fun fact, I'm from Denver, so that's I don't live there anymore, but I'm from there. Colorado Convention Center in Denver, Colorado. And Chris Sabat will be there, so that's fun and a thing I should have known about like multiple weeks ago, but I didn't.
Well, I tried.
I have been to NDK. NDK is awesome, but that's not till September generally, right?
Cody's here. What's up,
Cody? Is Cody Legend?
By design.
Hello. How's it going? Just, say hello to all the people. Okay.
I can't get the crackling to stop. It won't go away.
No, I mean, you kind of got it for a little bit, and then it came back.
It's just, the only way I can get rid of it is I have to literally sit here and hold my headphone cable, because it's the headphones that are doing it.
It's weird. Well, we can talk about swag, I guess.
Guess we'll have to.
Yes, we have to. Let's screen share application window. Oh, look, that's fun. I guess I should put myself as the main screen. Okay, so Carla normally does this, and she snap, crackle, pop. It's not that bad anymore right now because he's holding it. I'm sorry. We can make it go faster so that you don't have to hold that the whole time because that would be obnoxious.
No, that's fine. I'll just
this is
stay
fine.
here and hold it.
This is fine.
Just for the sake of the podcast.
Fine. This is on fine. I can't.
This is fine.
How am I supposed to do this if I can't talk? Okay. So we have swag happening, and it's on the website. You go to Fairytale Podcast. Really? Fairytalepodcast.com. And this will have, it says 284, episode 284 swag. And you can click on the links to the things I'm going to talk about, and you can go buy them if you're interested. Or you cannot if you are like me and spend too much money on other things. Other nerd things, but still. I have been meaning to buy all these things, and I just haven't yet because I keep not. I'm a bad podcaster. So don't follow my example. Anyway, we have Fairytale Masters Edition Volume 4. It's available from rightstuffanime.com. It's supposed to come out June 27th, which is, in like 8 days. So we'll see, because it was also supposed to come out January 13th and then March 21st. So we'll see. But the Masters editions are what I should get, because I just don't have space is the other thing. Is I don't have space for all the things I want, and it's really sad. I feel like I make up for it with my Crunchyroll membership. But we also have Fairytale Manga Volume 61. Oh, and the Masters Edition's $30. The Volume 61 is $8.24. It's also available at Right Stuff Anime, and it should come out July 11th. Don't think that one will have a change in date, because they normally are so good. It happens so regularly, right? So we also have Fairytale Anime Collection 9. It's $41.24, and it's available from Funimation. It was supposed to come out on August 26th, but it looks like they bumped it up to August 15th, so that's exciting. Instead of a delay, we have a new one. It's been pushed up, so we like that. We also have the Masters Edition Volume 5, again, $30, available at Right Stuff Anime. And it's supposed to come out September 26th, but considering this one, Volume 4, has been moved 2 times, don't hold your breath. You will probably pass out. We also have there's a cat gravure figure. It's $151.99. And it's available from Crunchyroll.com. There's also a black one, but the black one's sold out. I don't know if we will be getting more. But if you are a member, a premium member at Crunchyroll, you can get it for $136.79 and save yourself a whole $15, which is probably how much it costs for shipping. So, you know, that's awesome. And then we'll have volume 62. It was also going to be 8/24, and it'll be released on September 26th. It's available from Right Stuff Anime. And so now is the wall scroll time, so whenever I'm watching it on our screen, I can't really see everything that well because it's super blurry. So I'm really excited because I get to see them. I should put up my wall scroll. Somebody, but I can't. I don't think it would fit. I mean, I have a Mira wall scroll that I should put up, but that seems a little bit weird. Put up a wall scroll.
I just got the Gurren Lagann wall scroll. I also have a Fruits Basket wall scroll that I've had since high school, so that's like 12 years old at this point. Because yeah. Anyway, we have a bunch of wall scrolls. They're all $16.99, and they are all available at enightmedia.com. Oh, we have a typo. This one says Midai. There's a fairy tale there's a wall scroll. It says Midai. So don't type that in. So we have Lucy and Plu. We have Erza with sword, and we have just Erza, and then we have Lucy. That's not a word. Lucy, Natsu, and Happy. So they're all super cute, and wall scrolls are the best posters because they don't rip, unlike actual posters. I don't know. I've always liked wall scrolls. I just don't ever put them up because I clearly decorate my room very well. All my walls are barren. I just move too much. So that's all for swag. Let's see if I can figure out how to stop screen sharing. Got it. That was a lot faster than I figured it out.
I've done it before.
Oh.
So, muscle memory? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I just got lucky. Also, the interfaces might be different since I'm hosting and you're not. I think I generally figure it out slower when I'm not hosting. Lucy! All right, guys. Rude. They're making fun of my lisp and my inability. There's still con updates to go. Are you ready? Yeah, no, I move like once a year, roughly. So I don't really decorate because it's such a pain. Put up the things, take down the things, move the things, put up the things, take down the things, move the things. So I just sort of leave them unrolled. I could go get them. Okay, that sounds like fun. Shh, Tatsuyo, no. I said Zeraf's name wrong a few times, and I said Zeraf one time, and I was really hoping that everyone, including myself, had forgotten, but that was apparently too much to ask. That was not what he was talking about, Guild Arts. I'm gonna go get my wall scroll real fast. Oh, this is upside down. See, I have me. It's taller than me. No, it's not. So I could put me up. And then I also have Fruits Basket. And it's so cute. I don't know if you can hear me. It's just the cutest.
I can hear you. I'm just having trouble with headphones again.
I went to get my wall scrolls, obviously. Because we were talking about them. They're making fun of me. Kingsman Sam Jackson lisp. On side note, I love Kingsman. I haven't seen it. No, there's no giraffes at the zoo. They're giraffes or zebras. Guys, full disclosure, you should read it, actually, not watch it, because the show doesn't finish.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, I have read it one time, and I would like to read it again, because it's awesome. I would also like them to finish the anime. that might be too much to ask.
Speaking of anime, how about anime conventions?
Oh yeah! Look at us trying to segue stuff. We're so good at this. It's like we do it every week. So now I am gonna try to speak words that make sense, and I'm gonna fail miserably, and it's gonna be great. So just, I'm sorry in advance. So this weekend, so we're in con updates news, Roberto, thank you for telling me about Denver Comic-Con, because that was not on my website. I don't know why it doesn't catch the Comic-Cons, because I have it set to filter all types. So like it has type all anime, comic, costume, fantasy, gaming, sci-fi, toys, TV, video games, other, and then locations all everywhere, right? So I have it set to all types and all locations, and it frequently does not get the Comic-Cons, because it also, Vic was at a Comic-Con, and I was like, great, I didn't know that. Glad we talked to you on the show. Bad stalking. I'm not good at stalking, apparently. Anyway, PortCon Maine is this weekend. It's June 22nd through the 25th at the Doubletree by Hilton Hotel, Portland, Maine, in South Portland, Maine. John Swayze, who is Hades / Precht, will be there. It's called Anime Festival Wichita. It is June 23rd through the 25th. And it's at the Hyatt Regency Wichita in Wichita, Kansas, and Jessica Calvello will be there. She's a Claire from the first movie. As we talked about earlier, there is a first movie and a second movie. I don't think we have any English voice actors for the second movie yet, so I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody. We definitely have them for the first one, though. We also have Hamacon. It's the same days, June 23rd through the 25th. It's at the Von Braun Center in Huntsville, Alabama. And you have Alexis Tipton, Micah Solasad, Ayu Sakata / Afia Yu. I don't know which of her names she prefers. And then Aaron Dismuke. So you'll have Miliana, Midnight, Laki, and Hibiki. We also have SodakCon, which is, again, the same day as June 23rd through the 25th. It's at the Rushmore Plaza Civic Center in Rapid City, South Dakota. And Leah Clark, who is Mavis, will be there. You're right, Tatsuyo. Todd will probably be Natsu, and Colleen will be Erza, and like all the main cast will be the same. But like, I don't know about the other people yet. Claire is not a main. She's a main character in the movie, but she's not like, Anyway, she's not a recurring character in the series. Anyway, we talked about SodakCon, right? Lee Clark Mavis, yes. Supernova Pop Culture Expo Perth edition is June 23rd through the 25th. It's at the Perth Convention and Exhibition Center in Perth, Western Australia. In Australia, Johnny Young Bosch will be there. He's Aegis in Bando. Did I tell you that I learned what Aegis means? And it means protector. Oh, we talked about that last time. It was very exciting.
I don't think I was here last time.
I mean, I don't know if it was last time, but is he really, or are you lying to me? Because I don't trust him. Jay, he's already in the show. I have him in my list. J. Michael Tatum, I have him as Simon. Did he also do Acnologia? Behind the voice actors. Find fairy tale. Oh, Simon and Acnologia. Look at that. I should update my list. Guys, I'm just struggling here.
You seem to forget we're only human.
No, that's not it. I just fail.
I was talking to them.
Oh, no. No. I think that they like making fun of us for being human. I don't know if you can see the chat, but it's all.
How dare you, Inhumans, making fun of us for being human?
So it's all making fun of me and my inability to say words. Okay, so we also. Oh no, this is a different week. Yeah, that's the last one of this week. Is Supernova Pop Culture Expo in Perth. Next week we have Oda Fest. It's June 20th. June 30th through July 2nd at the Calgary Telus Convention Center in Calgary, Alberta. Jerry Jewell, who is Leon. I almost said Lion. Which is not right. Leon will be there. We also have SasameCon, and that is the same day as the 30th through the 2nd. It's at the KCI Expo Center in Kansas City, Missouri, and Aaron Dismuke will be there. He's Hibiki. And our Lucy is doing a Love Live thing, which is super exciting. I think she's doing a dance, is what she said.
A dance or something along the lines?
Yeah, she's doing a thing for Love Live, so she'll be adorable in her cosplay and doing cool things. So if you're going to be in Kansas City, Missouri, go check that one out so you can meet one of us, and also Aaron Dismuke.
Who is the man?
It's true. I do love Hibiki. Hibiki's my favorite of the Trimens. We also, courtesy of Roberto, we have Denver Comic Con. It's June 30th through the July 2nd. Wow. Okay. I'm having a real hard time, and I'm not sure why. June 30th through July 2nd, it's at the Colorado Convention Center in Denver, Colorado, and Chris Sabat will be there. There's a chance, and this isn't until September, but there's a chance that I will go home for NDK, but I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that. I have a lot of things happening. But I would like to go back to Denver and visit. But Chris Sabat, obviously my brother, Elfman. And then we have Anime Expo, which is a big one. It's July 1st through the 4th at the Los Angeles Convention Center in LA. And Chris will be...
Sorry, that's me making...
No, it's fine. There's a problem. He's not going to be... He can't be at both of these. He's at Denver Comic Con and Anime Expo. So I don't know which days he will be at both. Or if he will, in fact, be at both. It says he will be at both. But they overlap by 2 days. So I don't really know if he'll be at all Denver Comic Con or all Anime Expo. But my guess is that he'll be at one and then the other in some form or fashion. And I could look it up and figure it out, actually. But then we also have RTX, which is the week after that. And I don't remember where that is.
Rooster Teeth Expo.
Yeah, no, I know what it means, but I don't remember where it is. It's in Texas.
Austin, right? Texas.
Austin, Texas. You're going to be there.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. And the two people that are officially from Fairy Tail that are going to be there are Michael Jones, who is Sting. And I'm not sure if he's going to be there the whole time because he did just have his baby. So.
Aww.
And, of course, Barbara Dunkelman, who is one of the executioners from the Magic Games arc. I can't remember what... Cosmo, the pink one. The one with the pink hair that controls plants. Barbara. What
was her last name?
Dunkelman.
My list. Let me spell it.
It's D-U-N-K-L-E... Or D-U-N-K-E-L-M-A-N.
Okay. She's Cosmo. Cosmo was the pink-haired flower one, right?
Yes.
That was kind of creepy.
Yes. All of that.
Okay, cool. So they'll both be there, and then you will be there.
Yes. Hanging out, high-fiving, and handing out business cards.
Woo! And it should be fun times for all. Okay, I don't really know how I got so bad at this. I used to be really on top of con updates. Now I just fail all the time. So yeah, so we have RTX. That's the last one I have on my list because, as I said, I had to run the show, and that was enough. I couldn't figure it out. I got it eventually, but I forgot to put myself as the dominant. So good thing I talked a lot. Okay, let's not be pedantic because that's a little ridiculous. Lindsay had the baby, Mike didn't, but he is part of dads are just as important, especially with Father's Day yesterday. Yo.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got a little excited over there. I think the phrase "we're pregnant" is weird because only one person is actually pregnant, but you both have the baby. I don't know. Like the physical having, yes, only Lindsay. But like afterwards, you still have it. Like it doesn't just like poof. That would be terrifying. But like you still have it. You recently acquired. Now you have it. I don't know.
It's not like he's intangible. Like anytime he tries to grab the baby, it's just like boom, hands just pass right through it.
Also, this is Jalal, not Gajeel.
Yeah.
That makes
as much as I wish I was Gajeel.
That makes the comment from earlier make way more sense. I thought that we were talking about Gajeel in the show, and I was like, "What, nope. Lily? No, we can't because we can't kill the cats. The cats are too cute." Yeah. Anyway, no, it's not the same thing. Anyway, that's
after RTX.
Yeah, after RTX, I don't know.
Are there no cons after that, or?
Well, there are. I just haven't put them on the list yet because I'm a slacker. But like, I find it really hard to multitask when I'm actually running the show. It requires a lot more of my attention, so I can't, because a lot of times I get home from work and then I make food and then I come down here, here being my basement where I do this show, and then I start doing con updates, and then we start the show and I'm still doing con updates, and then I generally finish right before I have to tell everybody about the con updates that I just found. So I didn't have time today because I had to do swag also, and then also figure out how to set up the show. Guess that's not the same as it used to be, so it took me a good like 10 minutes. I'm good at technology. But oh right, I was gonna look up, that's why I went to this tab. Chris Sabat, tell me, no, Weird Al's gonna be at Denver Comic Con too, apparently. June 30th through July 2nd. Okay. Apparently, wow. Currently telling well over 500 roles in his career. Oh boy, Chris. What? So many people. Which is not surprising, but it's so many people. It doesn't say what days he'll be there. Theoretically, all of them. I don't know. Maybe I can look at Anime Expo and see. 2016 guests. Why would I want to view the 2016 guests? I want to view the 2017 guests. View 2017 guests. What the heck? Industry personalities, maybe voice actors. Chris Sabat. Oh boy. Clicked it, and it just like I clicked the filter, and then it went. And it like went to go click on his tile, and then it just like whoosh, whoosh. And I was like, oh nope, not in the same place. My Bride is a Mermaid. I watched a few episodes of that. It's super weird. Oh, I forgot that he was Ayame in Fruits Basket. Speaking of Fruits Basket,
you mentioned the unspeakable anime.
Fruits Basket?
No, the one.
My Bride is a Mermaid.
Mm.
Ooh, he's Saito in Darker Than Black. Man, I really need to watch more things in English.
Yes.
I love Darker Than Black so much. It's so good.
And he's Saito.
And Psychopaths. Why don't you like My Bride is a Mermaid? I mean, I didn't like it either, but
Why did I not? Because my friend introduced me to it as with the pretext of best anime ever.
Okay, well that's just a straight up lie. Because the best anime ever is Psychopaths.
Best anime ever is Baccano.
I haven't watched it.
It's very good. Despite being very disjointed, it comes together very perfectly.
Oh, that's good. I need to. I've just never done it. I fail. I'm not good at watching stuff. Like, I don't really know.
Like, I guess it was his I guess it was his revenge, because I made him watch Heaven's Lost Property, but I didn't say it was the best. I said it was the funniest show I've ever watched.
I mean, for me, the funniest show I've ever watched is Nozaki-kun. Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun.
I have not watched that yet.
It's so ridiculous. There's a part where, like, I don't know, I was crying in the 3rd episode because it was just so ridiculous. Like, you meet these characters and like, okay, so there's a girl and she's in love with this guy and she says, I'm your biggest fan, and he's the mangaka, so he's like, oh, you want my autograph? And she's like, what? So then she somehow ends up being his assistant, which is just hilarious. And then you meet these other like characters in the show. And there's one, and he's in the 2nd episode, so it's not like a spoiler. Like, he comes in at the end of the 2nd episode, I think. Or the end of the 1st episode. Anyway, he is and then they promptly tell you that he is the basis for the heroine. And she meets this other guy, or this other friend, and oh man, I'm doing a terrible job of explaining it, but she like forgets that he is a person and not the character that he is written as, and she's just like freaking out. She's like, why are you cheating? And he's like, what? No, I don't have a boyfriend. I like ladies. And it just, like, I don't know. It's so funny. I died.
Yeah.
And then
I'm reading up on it now.
It's so ridiculous. And then in, I think it's episode 8, there's a really, really just like ridiculous bit of, like, the show is just so absurd. Like, he talks about how you can't ride double on a bicycle, so maybe you should ride a bicycle built for 2. And then they're like, this is not romantic. But
I'm gonna watch
episode, it. You should. It's funny. I won't tell you then. But episode 8 is the one where I had to pause it and breathe, and every time like my giggles would subside, they like came back with vengeance, and I was just like crying, and my stomach hurt and my abs hurt because only the first few episodes were dubbed. Of what are we talking about?
Yeah, of Bakano or Nozaki?
Bakano or Nozaki-kun. Bakano never finished, read the other 20 volumes.
Yeah, no, I've read the volumes. The volumes
Anime
are good.
concerts. Oh man, I would love to go to TM Revolution because I love Kenshin. Actually, when I say my favorite anime of all time is probably Psycho-Pass, but like Kenshin and Inuyasha and Yu Yu Hakusho are all like tied for 2nd, and it's like very close. And those were some of the first ones I watched, so I love TM Revolution. I would assume that they have concerts and not here, but I would love to. Why were only the first few episodes dubbed? Of Nozaki or Bakano?
That's an incomplete statement. Fill in the answer.
Well, so his keyboard is missing the letter H. So if we have to type an H, it gets a little tricky. It's like it's missing an H and one other letter, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, you saw him in concert? That's so cool. Bakuman. No, Bakuman. Nozaki is good. Ooh, TM Revolution's going to be at Otakon. I saw that, actually. No, I didn't. I saw he was maybe at the other one. G and H are missing, so he has to copy and paste. So if there's G and H, we got like in manga.
Gotcha.
And good. Makes it a little difficult to type. I mean, honestly, I feel like you should probably just get a new keyboard at this point, but that's fine.
Yeah.
That's so cool, Tiger Queen. Oh man, I'm jealous. That guy's awesome. I don't know. Generally, things don't finish getting dubbed because either they lose the license for one reason or another, or there's not enough interest after the first few that they just like can't justify the expenditure to keep it going. Which is why we talk about merch and why it's so important that you buy stuff and that like you don't pirate it. Like Joel was saying, if you see this trailer and it's not on DreamWorks, like don't watch it because it's not legit and the money is not going to Yeah, that would be difficult. Sorry, since I don't have time to get a new keyboard and it's a laptop, that would be difficult to get a new keyboard for that. But that's why it's so important, and why like we only talk about the Crunchyroll release. Like we know that other ones exist, but like we don't talk about them because they're not legitimate. Like it doesn't support Mashima in any way, shape, or form. It just, you know, it's pirating. And like, sure, it's great, but like to have it a whole day early, but I would much rather have good translations that support Mashima than like pirate it. So I just wait. And that's why I have a Crunchyroll membership, is so that I can watch stuff and it's legitimate and it's not, and it's, you know, it's supporting the people I want to support. So, you know, when you ask like, why did this only get a few episodes? It's because people pirate stuff, and pirating is not good. Which is why we end every episode that way. Sorry, I'll get off my soapbox. But yeah, like it is super important to support the actual stuff, because then you actually get it. And it keeps going instead of just like, oh, hey, that was a cool thing for a little bit. Huh, that's a clever idea. G and H are saved in the search bar at all times, so he can easily copy and paste them. That's a really clever idea. I think I would have put like them in like a sticky note or something on the side. It's less good because it's farther away, sometimes hidden. Yeah. Tiger Queen put on her cool glasses because she got to meet and speak to TM Revolution. Rude / super cool. I'm really jealous. Should not be on Facebook right now, especially because it's very easy for me to get distracted on Facebook. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is there anything else that we could talk about?
I'm not sure.
I can't think of anything. We could end it, and I can struggle through the ending. Oh boy, I did so well after our Vic interview. Oh, that was really fun. I really enjoyed talking to him.
It's a cool dude. I hope to meet him again one day.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so I mean, I already talked about the being an internet pirate, right? Like I got all up on my soapbox, so I don't feel like I need to really
do the script,
do it again. But like you know, it's super cool if to
support.
Apparently, I have a stutter. Apparently, to support the official stuff. So Crunchyroll, Right Stuff, all the things that we have on our website, like those are all, we make sure they're legitimate, and that it gets back to Mashima so he can keep making Fairy Tail for the, I mean, I know he's already done technically, probably for the whole like 7 chapters we have left. But oh, we could talk about E3. I don't know anything about E3.
I didn't watch E3.
I didn't watch it. All I know is that unsurprisingly there's a lot of super violent games, and there's not as many like not super violent games. So like shoot stuff, kill things is the dominating game model at this point, but really cool
even
things.
in Nintendo.
Yeah, but really cool things like Super Mario. There's there's like adventure or journey or whatever. There's not that. I saw an interesting breakdown. It's something like 80% of the games are all super. Yeah. There's a Pokemon RPG coming to Switch. That's cool.
That was in news, but I didn't think to cover it because there, like I said, there was Crunchyroll was like a lot of E3 coverage.
Yeah, I mean, we could have if you wanted to. It's totally up to you what we decide to cover. But like, I didn't watch it, and I know there's very little about it. It's just what other people have, like what I saw on Twitter from the people that I follow. Yeah, I guess we can end it. Hello, Omar. It's nice to see you again. He says Super Mario Odyssey is going to be the best game of 2017. Sure. He knows zero things about it. But I love Mario. I'm so bad at Mario, but I love it.
I mean, what the best game is subjective.
So true.
What the populace thinks is the best game is not what I think is the best game. For example, best game 2017 right now for me, Dragon Age Origins. I know it wasn't released in 2017, but I've been playing it in 2017.
One, but Lisana would love that. She loves that game.
I'm playing it in 2017.
I should do that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I replay old games. I don't buy new ones. I buy one new game every year, and that's it.
Yeah, well, you know.
I bought the new Fire Emblem game. I'm done for the year. I'm not doing anything else.
Is Fire Emblem what you have in my coworker I was talking about earlier has recently told me about Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem is so good.
That's what he said also. Is Fire Emblem the thing in the back? Because what's the thing with the fire and the shades?
That's Gurren Lagann.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad. I've never watched it, obviously.
That's an amazing anime where
I
everything is just...
I know. I have so many things on my list to watch. I'm never going to make it through.
No, I have a... Hold on. I'll be right back. I have a thing here in my room for it. I'll be right back.
Thanks.
Literally just keep it on my desk. So because I'm really lazy, and like I said, don't like buying new games, they had a combo pack where if you buy the physical copy of one game, you could just pay like half the price for the other one. So I got Birthright, and then got Conquest at the same time by paying half the price for the full game, and got a digital copy of it.
That's cool. Yeah, he told me there's a manga, so I was like, I'll go read it. And I actually was looking it up before we started the show. And it's old style, like it's like got the really feathery hair. And I was like, oh, the nostalgia. It reminds me of
there's a couple different Fire Emblem mangas.
The drawing reminds me of I'm not gonna remember it. That's great. Oh shoot. There was three girls, and there's one that's red and one that's green and one that's blue. Atlantis is one of the characters because that's what I named my car after. Frick. And I'd say some manga.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Shoot. It's like it's just an R, maybe. Oh no. Magic Knight Rayearth. Whew. Starts with an R on the third word. Phew. I got there eventually. Magic Knight Rayearth. That's what it reminds me of, the anime style. Okay, got distracted. Let's see. We have apparently E3 wasn't much this year, so that's fine.
Yeah, no, it was.
And then apparently there's Xbox One X, which is a stupid name for a new console. I agree.
It's not even a new console. It's like an updated version of the old. It's like releasing the Xbox One Slim. It's all it is let's slap more processing power in it, make it a little bigger and a little thinner at the same time. So
dumb. It says, did we watch Neon Genesis Evangelion? I haven't, but I know I should.
I have. And I will iterate what I've always iterated about it. I don't see why people call it like the classic or so good, because it doesn't speak to me. I don't empathize with the main character because I mean I've seen some people with some pretty crappy backgrounds, but none of them ever really focus on it or victimize themselves out of it. They usually take the crappy stuff that happened in their past and use it as motivation to make a better future. Shinji is kind of a contradiction to himself. So
yeah, that's what I've heard.
I don't like it. But Nanatsu no Taizai, it's good. I've kept up with the manga.
I was going to say, I read the manga for a while, and then I got distracted. And here's the thing. If it's not finished, I don't remember to read it for a week. I don't remember to read it for months. So I just struggle because it's totally just me being an idiot. Like, I don't know what it is. If I don't remember to, like, I've gotten behind. We talk about Fairy Tale every week. I got 5 chapters behind one time. I was just like, seriously, how did that happen? I talk about it every year, but because it comes out tomorrow, and like I said, I don't read the cheat stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so I like if it's not finished, I get really behind really easily because I just don't remember to watch it or read it, which is why when we do stuff, we have to accommodate me and my specialness. Otherwise, I won't be able to talk about it. Sorry. My Hero Academia is one that I have been meaning to watch. Omar says from Evangelion, it's all about the best girl, apparently. Segoku Basara. I have not seen or heard that. I heard of that. Tiger Queen. What's that one about? Oh, we're just going to talk about anime for a little bit. Weird. That's good. I'm glad I'm not the only one that like can't keep up with stuff. I don't know what it is. Like I get really good and really excited about stuff for like I can watch it for like 16 weeks, 19 weeks, and then I miss week 20 and I don't remember to watch the most. And like you'd think that by then I would have figured it out. That it like 20 weeks is 5 months. Like, that's a long time. And I just can't build the habit. Like I miss it once and I'm like, oh yeah, that was a thing.
Meh.
I don't know. Have you seen My Hero Academia yet?
Yes. I that's my problem is I can't keep up with one anime because then I get bored because
Yeah.
I'll watch it, I'll read it chapter for chapter or watch it episode for episode, and then I'm like, okay, and then I'll move on to something else because I just
get bored.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I don't know why.
That's
Maybe
fair.
I'm just way too. Maybe that's the only point at which my ADHD manifests as anime.
No Game No Life is so good, and Kiss Him Not Me I have really strong feelings about. I mean, I like it.
I need to watch it. You guys have described it to me, and I need to go watch it because I saw some stuff about it today.
No Game No Life or Kiss Him Not Me?
Kiss Him Not Me. No Game No Life. My friends, I've heard it's good, but my friends have put too much hype into it that I don't trust them because we've seen where that goes. Me trusting my friends on anime recommendations.
Who did you trust, and what was it?
My Bride is a Mermaid. Cough, cough.
Oh, yeah.
Literally
Yep.
like 13 minutes ago.
Yep. So, No Game No Life, like I'll preface it this way. I really like No Game No Life, but I really like No Game No Life because of one character in particular that like I have never identified with as much ever as I do with this one character. There's a character named Jibril, and she is this type of creature that like knowledge is like the end goal for everything. Like she gets super, super stoked to learn stuff, and like that's me. I'm like that. I like never wanted to cosplay somebody as badly as I do Jibril, but I haven't yet. Why would we hate you for not watching ReZero? ReZero is good, but also it hurts a lot. Very frequently. And then you get mad for a good like 8 episodes. Just hate everything. So No Game No Life, like I do love it. It's cute. But the reason I like it so much is because of the one character. So yeah.
I disagree, Omar. I think ReZero it's not something special, but it is definitely a cut above average.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like I not hyped because of Rem, because I started watching it before I even really liked her. That was one, like, again, I think I watched probably like the first 16, 19, something like that episodes. Or no, there were like 12 out, and then I continued to watch through 19, and then I forgot a week, and then I forgot to watch it until it finished. And then even then it was like 2 months after it had finished. I liked it before I like really cared about Rem. I only want to watch it because of the quality memes. But I feel like ReZero, I don't know, it was really raw, I think is the word I want to use, because like, man, do you hate Natsuki for Natsuki? Subaru?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Natsuki for a good like 5-6 episodes. You're like, God damn it, dude, just shut up. Stop being a whiny bitch. But like, he has every reason to be. Like, he's lived, I mean, the premise of the show, right, is there's this kid, he gets transported to this new world, and he finds out he has this crazy, pretty terrible power where he gets killed but doesn't die, and he starts over from, like, it's like a video game, right? You start over from your last save point, basically. And I feel like he can normally save everybody. So you know that everybody will be fine eventually, but you don't know how long it's going to take, how horribly he's going to die. And so, like, there's a few times where he literally watches his friends die like 4 or 5 times in a row, and nothing he does can fix it. And like, that's gotta be awful. Right? Like, so like, you know, you hate him because he's being a bitch, but like, it's totally understandable. And like, it's weird that like,
OMG done right.
No, I know it's not OMG bad, but it just, you didn't appreciate it as much. Well, that's fine. Like, hype is a real problem. Like, things get really hyped, and then you're like, oh, that was not as good as everybody said it was gonna be. That sucks. But Aaron says, I know that's what it's about. Stop being a bitch. Yeah. Or me. I'm sorry if I'm being a bitch. That's, you know.
Psh, you're fine.
But I don't know. Arrow Manga Sensei. I didn't watch that, and because of the name of the show. Like, it doesn't sound like a thing I would like. Actually, I feel like I watched an episode and I was like, what, WTF? What is this? What is happening right now?
I might watch it at some point, but it's not on my list right now.
Yeah.
On my list right now, the good Akashic records of Akashic records of a bastard magical instructor is one of the better magical animes I have watched.
No, one of my coworkers keeps telling me to watch The Irregular at Magic High School. I can't do it. Like, I think I watched 18 episodes of it, and I was like,
that's more than enough.
It's too weird. It's too weird.
18 episodes is really good.
I like the fight scenes, and I like the opening, but I just
Nisa, please no.
No, I just like I know they're not blood related, but like they legit. One of them doesn't know that they're not blood related, so it's like. Ugh.
And that's the one that makes it weird, which is even worse.
I know, and you're just like, ugh. I know they're cousins, and so it makes it better, but it really doesn't.
No, if I was him, I'd honestly at some point just be like, okay, look, I'm going to sit you down, and I'm going to tell you why this doesn't work. Okay? No.
Oh, I thought that she was the one that knew, and he didn't because he doesn't remember stuff.
Either way, he's not really like super, from what I've seen, he's not like super all over her.
No, he doesn't have any emotions whatsoever. He doesn't feel things.
Well, no, he feels some things, but he's just like not expressive.
Yeah, he doesn't. He just like feels, but doesn't
like,
express.
Small half smiles, just like.
Yeah, he's just like, get out. I don't know. Yeah.
She just, I'm like, you need to leave. You need to go.
You need to not have this problem.
You need to take that weird shit, put it in a box, and get out of here.
Smash it with a hammer. I know we're talking different animation, but I love the Emperor's Tomb Groove.
Yeah,
we've gotten this is kind of what it'll end up being like in the future when Fairy Tail's over. Is we'll just sort of talk about anime. That's supposed to be what we do on Riff. So I guess
my boy.
What?
That's Aaron Vicinda watching Wakfu.
I don't even know what that is.
Wakfu is so good. It's a French-made anime based on a MMORPG called Dofus. And it is so good.
So he seems to not like it that much. Which is opposite of what you're saying. But
it's
oh no, he says
it's good. He's saying it's not an anime. But it's not. It's a French-made animation in an anime style, but at the same time,
anime.
I treat it as an anime because Ruby is considered an anime. And
Ruby is anime. Avatar's anime. Just because it doesn't come from Japan doesn't mean it's not anime.
If it's Western with an Eastern style, it's anime, which is short for animation.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't have to come from Japan to be anime or manga. It just has to, there's this very stylistic, angular faces and stuff. Like, it's a style. It is not from a thing. And I don't care what anybody else says. Y'all are wrong, because it's this is a different argument that I've had multiple times because of OTP manga. Also, I just said y'all, which is not a thing that normally happens, so that's good. Anyway, I had a segue to the end because I got excited. So when Fairy Tail's over, we're gonna keep doing our segments. We're gonna be we're gonna talk about, I think the first anime we're gonna talk about is Kado, right?
I think so.
We'll talk more about this when we know more. It's just a little bit of a heads up. So we're gonna keep releasing our segments, and we're gonna keep doing stuff on Riff. So we have the riff.tv/fairytale podcast account if you want to come hang out with us while we watch stuff and we can talk about it while it's happening. I told you that already, Omar. There were only we talked about this last time we talked. I said there was like 8 chapters left, and so you should catch up. So now there's only like 7 or 6. I don't remember when I told you that. Anyway, so you'll still be getting stuff from us. It's just, it'll be on different topics. So you can hang out with us. We on all of our social media. We've got Twitter. We've got Facebook. We have our I think we have an Instagram. Not that anybody uses it. But so we have like a Tumblr that doesn't really get a lot of use either. And obviously here you can come hang out with us. Well, from when we go to cons, we have an Instagram when we like meet up with people. It's fun. You only use Insta. Well, that's really unfortunate because we really don't. We have it. I have used it, but we don't use it all that much because we use it at cons mostly. Anyway, so you can come hang out with us at Riff. You can hang out with us on social media. You can, if you feel like we're doing a good job, you can go to our website, and every single post has this little donate button, and you can click it and insert the monetary amount of your choice into Happy's Little Pouch, which is a phrase we're going to have to change. But that's fine. Let's see. What else is there? We talked about, I got up on my soapbox about buying shit that's real and not fake and supports the artists and your favorite shows. And that's just like not even just Fairy Tail. That's literally everybody in general, right? So like support your favorite authors in ways that they will feel it monetarily mostly. Oh yeah, we have a SoundCloud. Thanks, Legend. Yeah, we have SoundCloud, and then you can hear all of this audio only. If you want to watch us, you have to go to YouTube. So That's exciting. I'm glad I forgot about SoundCloud. Frick, I was listening to SoundCloud earlier today too. Not us. I think that's all of it. Just not in the right order and not as catchy. But don't be an internet pirate. Be a mage, because we all know what Erza does to pirates, and it's not pretty. Do you want to end the show, Jalal?
I will. I'll take it away with a very professional wiener fish.
Oh yeah, the wiener fish. Oh no, it didn't